Good morning, everybody. Welcome in, FS22 YouTuber Farmer Tech Jewel. Let's see, Driva, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Yep, it's a little bit of a special stream today just because it is my birthday. And Thundery, too. I almost missed you there, buddy. Good morning to you as well. And Joe, there's Joe over on the Twitch side of things finding some bots. So yeah, it's actually my birthday today, and we didn't have a whole lot going on this morning. I was kind of waiting for the boss to kind of figure out what I was going to be doing today, and he's like, well, you can maybe just take the morning off and maybe see what's going on in the afternoon type of thing. So I figured we'd fire up a little stream. So thank you to everyone for coming out today. And yeah, sorry I didn't make it into any streams there last night. I was actually kind of busy, and if you guys notice, I got kind of a brand new hat here, and that is because yesterday's RL farming job was actually going to a chemical meeting, and that ended up kind of taking all day and sort of all night. And yeah, so it's always fun. You get to go there, have a few drinks maybe, get a nice big thick pamphlet of paper to read through there, and yeah, free hats and other different prizes you can sometimes win at that stuff, long as you're buying tons of chemical from them. But yep, so that was pretty fun. And welcome in there, Redneck. Thank you for the birthday wishes there, buddy. Rylan, let's see, anyone else I'm missing there? I don't think so. So yeah, thank you guys. And anyways, yeah, I think we'll fire up here and get into a little bit of some farming. And actually, I kind of forgot to tell you guys this too. We're going to be on Blackwater Bottoms again there. Figured that's a pretty good one. So let's get popped into the game here. And there we go. This is actually just going to be the screen for today. We'll just kind of rock the Corteva hat and the in-game Corteva herbicide, and we'll just kind of watch that for a few hours. No, I'm just kidding. Let's actually get into the game here. So. And Charles, welcome in there, buddy. So, someone keeps messaging me there. I got sick yesterday, too. Oh, that's no fun there, FS22 YouTuber. Hey there. Oh, and yeah, Redneck over on the Twitch side of things. Thanks for the happy birthday on the Twitch side of things there, too, buddy. So, yeah, guys, and there's some other awesome people streaming right now, too. So, yeah, definitely not sponsored tech. I kind of wish I was. That'd be pretty cool. Getting some cheap chemical and stuff, so. And Eric the Crazy Viking, thank you, buddy. So, and someone keeps messaging me there. I think that's FS22 YouTuber. So, yeah, thank you to everyone. But I think the first thing we're actually going to be doing here today is making sure our sheep got some food here. There we go. And yeah, there we go. Joe's already throwing out some links. And yep, DJ's still streaming. Let's see who else. Triple D Gaming is also streaming, and Nuclear Salmon. And Tack might still be going too, or he might just have finished up there as well. So yeah, there's a bunch of awesome people out there, guys. So make sure you go over, pop into those guys' streams, leave them a like, and say hello to them as well. So, and let's see, making sure I'm not missing anyone here. Yeah, it's always a good day getting to stream, and especially on my birthday too. That just makes it a little more fun too. So kind of nice I don't have to work this morning. Okay, did end up raiding. All right, perfect. I didn't even see his name pop in there. So all right, and we're gonna grab our last little tiny round bale. This is gonna be the last little round bale on the farm here. Everything is gonna be big squares after this. Make things a little bit easier. Then actually, after we get kind of the animals fed and taken care of here, I think our next plan is going to be a little bit of some harvest. We got some corn we're going to be cutting today, and hopefully get all that done in the stream. So, all right, get off of there too. Oh, that's the other thing I actually forgot to mention. Guys, probably kind of hard to see it, but we got our MSU Bobcats sweatshirt on here today. Got round 3 of the playoffs tonight. And yeah, MSU Bobcats hopefully get another win, move on to round 4. If we can get this bale off of here. There we go. All right. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag. Yeah, it's showing just a little teeny tiny bit there, FS22 YouTuber. So, and Case Boy, welcome in and thank you, buddy. That's Case Boy had an awesome stream this morning. I got to watch as well too. So. Alright, we'll shut the gate, make sure the sheep don't get out of here. See you later, little sheeps. Might just actually run down to the chicken pen, kind of see what that's looking like there too. I think the games are the only real reason I dislike the big double trailer planter setup like your drone. Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of wish they'd have some of those in base game. Kind of the bigger air seeders like we have in real life there, Redneck. Let's see, we got, oh yeah, they got plenty of food. We are A-okay there. I think we're good. Just kind of skip to the next day here. Yeah, we'll see. And there, yeah, there's Nuclear Salmon right there. That's like I said, Nuke's probably streaming some Madden right now. So, yeah, guys, make sure go over and check out Nuke's stream there. I popped in kind of right before I came over here and made sure I left him a like as well too. So, but yeah, I completely agree, Redneck. I wish we had some bigger American air seeders like in the base game that worked well and stuff. I'd love to have our big John Deere air seeder in game here. Oh, it is dark out there, too. Let's see. I guess we got to wait one more day here. I don't even know why I checked the sales tab. We are completely plumb broke just about right now. Oh, nope, you lost. Oh, no. That sucks, Nuke. All right. And now, oh, I guess, wait, one more day. I guess we only skipped ahead like an hour. Oh, come on. Yeah, and I kind of forgot to update you guys on the pigs there since the last stream. We were able to buy some soybeans, so they are doing a little bit better now. There we go. That should work. Yep, and there we go. And Joe's getting some of those links out there. There's Jules Links. Does an awesome job. And let's see, there's a bot. That Nightbot just tried to stop there. Oh yeah, Scott, and good morning, Scott. How are you doing, buddy? Say, gotta have that coffee when we're getting some farming in here, especially when we're gonna be doing a little bit of some harvest this morning. Here we got everything kind of lined up, ready to start knocking down this corn there. And yeah, it is ready to harvest. Yeah, guys, and make sure, definitely go check out Farm Sim Freak there, aka Scott. He does an awesome job, and yeah, I wasn't actually able to catch his stream on Wednesday night because we were streaming at the same time, but yeah, he does an awesome job there. He's got most of his audio stuff all figured out there as well too. So let's dive on into this corn here, and let me know if it's a little too loud. I know this combine is just extremely loud, so if I need to turn the audio down just a hair, let me know on that too. In the game, if the AI used the air seeders without... Oh, let's see, I missed a little bit there. Yeah, it's... I don't know, that's most of the time I don't use the helpers when I'm playing, so it's not a huge issue for me. But yeah, it's definitely a problem for people that do like using the helpers. It's like, yeah, it's kind of nice when things work. A PA system in my truck. Let the chaos ensue. Oh, that'll be interesting there, Scott. Yeah, this is just a pretty small little header we got here. That's kind of one of the next things I'd like to upgrade, is get a little bit bigger header for our combine there. Kind of the fun part of this Shanty Boys challenge is trying to figure out where I'm going to put money into different things. Hey there, Kobe. Good morning, buddy. How are you doing today? Let's see, waiting for Friday to get over with. Oh, yeah, I feel you on that, Tech, but that's like I said, I got a pretty easy Friday, and well, yesterday was meeting, so that was pretty easy Thursday, too. But that's, I think next week it's actually looking like we're going to be for sure hauling some wheat, so I will be busy next week, actually, working. Yeah, I did like your combines on this morning's stream there, Case Boy, especially that new John Deere buy. I'm pretty sure that one's by Custom Modding with the American kind of decal on it. That's really cool. Only thing I would have changed is I probably would have made them John Deere S780s like our RL combine there. S790s are just a little bit bigger than ours. Couldn't plow or plant a straight line to save my light left. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, that's one thing. Oh, I hope the next game has some type of console auto steer. That would just be so nice, especially for like spraying and stuff like that. It would, oh, I don't mind like harvesting and stuff like that and seeding, but man, there's some jobs in game that are just so hard you can't see what's actually going on there. It's just a pain. See, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing great there, Kobe. Another year older, so yeah, we'll see. It should be a pretty fun day. I was gonna stream at night, but I actually am gonna be going over to my sister's and brother-in-law's place, go see my little niece and see how she's doing, because she's about 6 months old now. So yeah, and I didn't get to see him over Thanksgiving either, just because I did have COVID. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of a birthday dinner slash late Thanksgiving type of thing, and just be good to see everyone. And we got the football game tonight too. It's kind of weird. It's a Friday night playoff game, so yeah, lots of things going on tonight. And Miss Wildstyle, thank you for popping in, Miss Wildstyle, and yeah, thank you for the birthday wishes as well. It's a pretty great way to spend the day. So let's see. I'm not gonna probably check these messages till afterwards. There, FS22 YouTuber. So just turned 24. Yeah, I kind of wish there, Tech. Pretty close. So I'm actually turned 28 today. So I'm pretty sure that's what I was. Yeah, 27, 28. Yep, something like that. Faber, how's it going? And Matt, how are you there? Thank you, everyone, popping in there. Hey. And actually, one of my buddies from real life there, too. How's it going, Matt? Welcome in, man. So that's actually, yeah, congratulations to him as well. He's actually coming back from his honeymoon there, so yeah, congratulations to you, buddy. And Farmer, man, I'm just trying to keep up with everyone. Rusty, yeah, thank you, Rusty. And Rusty, a huge congratulations to you, buddy. Yeah, 22, 23 years in the police force and retiring and going to be working on some of these red machines now. So huge congratulations to you, buddy. Say you deserve it, and thank you for all your years of service and protecting the people. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anyone. Big A, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for the birthday wishes as well. Man, I hope everyone's having an awesome day this morning. I am just trying to kind of keep all this corn going in the combine and trying to keep up with chat too, so. And Keg, what's going on, buddy? Man, there is just all kinds of awesome people in here this morning. Man, and all of these people make some awesome content as well, so I'm assuming Joe's probably having a tough time trying to keep up with everyone's links. So if you guys want to, definitely type in !SO. It'll bring up a link for your guys' channels there. That way other people can find you. Show a little bit of that farm sim love, and yeah, make sure you're checking out everyone else's stuff. Alright, there we go. There we go, FS22 YouTubers got it. Get a little bit of some coffee there, and it looks like the Nightbot is working this morning as well there too, so yeah, thank you, Faber. Man, we had all kinds of birthdays this week, actually. Yeah, Faber's birthday was 2 days ago, and then DJ's Club, his birthday was yesterday, so man, that's, yeah, all kinds of birthdays this week. Just been pretty crazy. Yeah, and then let's see, Josh, so Gaming Joy, his was 3 days ago too, so yeah, it's been a very, very busy week for all kinds of birthdays out there. Alright, let's see. Gotta have a little water too. That's, like I said, this is my water cup, guys. I'm not having an alcoholic drink at 10:45 in the morning, just in case you're wondering. It is my birthday, but yeah, we probably shouldn't be doing that yet, so gotta get a little hydration there first. Hey there, how's it going, Yatakuza? Haven't seen you in there for a little bit. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. That's like I said, I'm hoping we get all this stuff harvested here in stream. It's kind of nice. We have this little field, and then we got a little bit bigger field kind of on the other side of the trees here too, so. Red Solo Cup. Yep. Little Solo Cup action. About the cheapest water jug I have at the moment though, so. And thank you for that, Yatakuza. See if we can get our pipe out here and get this thing unloaded again. That's one thing is, man, our corn is yielding pretty decently, so. There we go. Gotta keep up with that coffee too, so. Yes, exactly, Matt. Can't drink all day unless you start in the morning. Oh, it's like I said, I'm still not sure if I'm actually going to be working this afternoon or not. Boss man gave me the morning off, so I was like, well, we're definitely going to get a little stream in here then. Try to get some video edited this morning. That's what I was doing while I was watching Tactical Farmer streaming. Alright, get your pipe out. That's what she said. Yeah, exactly. Oh. Yeah, that's the other thing too, actually. Speaking of the RL farming video, that's probably going to be a little bit shorter again this week too, just because it wasn't a super crazy busy week. It wasn't really slow either. We just didn't have any super interesting jobs going on. So I think I did about 6 oil changes on pickups, and that was not super interesting, so I just filmed one of them, and yeah, just not a whole lot going on here, so. But like I said, next week will be pretty interesting when we start hauling some weed out, so. Hopefully it's warm enough I can actually get the drone up in the air too. That's the other thing. I didn't get any drone footage this week because it was pretty chilly all week, and drone only wants to work when it's so cold out. I don't think my liver could take another drink. Yeah, that's... I'm kind of wondering how some of our buddies down in Vegas, well, actually got back from Vegas last night, are feeling this morning. Yeah, that was the other thing, is actually a bunch of our friends went down to Las Vegas for the NFR here last few days, and I was planning on going, but I ended up having to save my money for some other stuff, so didn't really feel like going on vacation and sitting there and drinking for 3 days. But yeah, they just all got back last night, and it's like, yeah, they might be a little hurting unit this morning. Like, good morning, I was chasing a bobcat. Wait, a bobcat off the farm? I did not know you guys had bobcats down there. Farmer, that is pretty interesting. Huh. Maybe it's a omen that our MSU Bobcats are gonna end up winning tonight. But yeah, that's probably definitely not something good to have running around chasing your cows there. Yeah. I don't know if a bobcat could take down a cow, though. They're pretty small. I guess your calves. Yep, there we go. Go cats. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, man, this is going to take a little while. So after we get kind of done with this round here, I think we're going to end up kind of cutting straight back and forth how we would in real life there. Just make things a little bit simpler. There we go. Oh, and I keep accidentally hitting the button, stopping our combine here. Yeah, and that's another thing there too, watching Tactical Farmer this morning. That was pretty cool. He was playing on a map that was like, what I think he said, like 20 miles from where he lives there, so it's kind of like a hometown map for him. And yeah, it's always cool. Kind of this week's been pretty interesting, just different maps coming out, and some of our Canadian friends, like Ninja Farmer in here up in Canada, yeah, they had one that came out pretty close to their area. And yeah, then this Richland, Ohio one. Yeah, it's always fun getting to hear different people talking about these maps that are like really close to their area, and how good the map makers actually did on kind of representing where they live. Oh, you guys have elk and mountain lions too? Oh, man, I did not know that. Yep, yeah, and there's Triple D Gaming's link, like I was saying earlier too. He's live right now, so yeah, guys, make sure you go pop over, check him out. He's playing on Silver Run, but he also makes maps, and he's got a map he's been working on for like a year now, and it looks absolutely awesome. So yeah, and it was an awesome stream there too, Joe. Say he did a little tiny bit of farm building, but it was the first time I think I've ever seen Tactical actually playing the game. That was a little weird. How's it going, CJ Graham? Welcome in there. I'm trying to remember if I've seen your name in the stream before. I'm pretty sure I've seen you around the farm sim community. Oh yeah, you're waiting for Hispano modding's map to come out. So I remember you chatting about that. Man, I kind of knew you guys had mountain lions down there, but I guess, yeah, bobcats, I guess that's kind of like a little teeny tiny mountain lion. Okay, 4B's channel, alright. Yeah, I was like, I know I've seen that name before. Yeah, well, thanks for coming on in there, so always appreciate seeing some new faces pop in here. Man, always love having our old faces in here as well, too. That's like chatting about that in Tactical's stream this morning. Man, the FS community, just like all the people I've met, I haven't even been doing this for a year yet, and it's just crazy learning about different places and different farms in other places as well. That's one thing I always seem to talk about is some of these farmers in, yeah, Iowa and Nebraska and New York and stuff, and it's like, man, I'm learning about all kinds of different farming as well too, and it just makes it so much fun for me. And then all the people that don't farm and hearing about some of their jobs and what they're doing and everything too, it's just a blast. It's 250-ish miles away from my state. Yeah, that's a bit of a jaunt. Only 2 hours northwest of there in Nebraska. Okay. Man, I guess I didn't know. Bobcat equals a souped up wildcat. That's a pretty good description of it. Yeah, I guess I didn't really realize that like bobcats were kind of all over the U.S. there. I figured they were just like kind of the Rocky Mountains or something like that. So, huh. Yeah, I've never actually seen a live one. We'll sometimes have them like around here on the river by our farm and stuff, but yeah, I've never seen one. It's pretty rare, but that's occasionally they'll follow the water down, and yeah, we'll just sometimes get some interesting animals. We've had grizzly bears come through here before, quite a few wolves and stuff, and sometimes we'll get some elk and moose and other things kind of coming down the river. So, but yeah, it's like interesting. That's probably wouldn't have known there was bobcats all over the U.S. if I wouldn't have been streaming, so. Northern Kansas and the area it's based on. Okay. Yeah, that'll be cool. I always like seeing those maps that are based off real-life locations. I enjoy the maps that are kind of the made-up ones as well, too. But, yeah, something about the real-life maps are just something I think are a little bit cooler about them. Seen one around here 1 year mowing hay. Huh. Oh, a 4,000 or 5,000 acre farm in the Oklahoma Panhandle. Oh, yeah, that is a huge farm for that area. I kind of assume so, anyways. That's pretty average size for like farms around here in Montana, but our ground's also really terrible, and our crops are not quite as high producing as Oklahoma, so we have to have more acres just to make a living around here. But yeah, I'm assuming that's pretty huge for Oklahoma area. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, yeah. My grandpa, he sees lots of coyotes. Oh yeah, I think that's one animal that is literally everywhere is coyotes. We got tons of coyotes here, and then I know like Arizona and California and just everywhere there seems to be coyotes. Oh, really, Joe? That's pretty sweet. You guys gonna get it mounted or anything like that? Yeah, I've seen like some stuffed ones and everything like that before, CJ. I've never seen an actual live one running around though. Okay, 5 or 6 pivots. That is, yeah, that's a pretty good operation there. We've got 2 pivots on our farm here. And yeah, it's usually in the summer, probably going to have a lot of footage of the pivots, so. They weren't too bad this year, though. I think I got a couple videos changing tires and stuff on them and kind of explaining how they work and stuff, so. Yeah, it's always a fun job having pivots. It's like having another full-time job with those things, but it's nice having the water, so. I'll see if we can kind of get around here. There we go. Kansas and Nebraska would classify as home. Oh, really, Joe? I've never been down to Oklahoma. That's another place I'd always like to go visit, too. Got a black coyote that comes through the farm every... Oh, wait, a black coyote? That's pretty cool. Oh, really, Joe? So you guys, like, need a tag or anything to shoot bobcats? Or are they, like, considered, like, a pest-type animal and you can just kind of shoot them whenever? Because, yeah, you definitely need a tag for them around here. Oh, we should actually maybe unload this guy, too. We'll see kind of how we are once we get flipped around here. Oh, you guys have 3 pivots there, farmer? Yeah, you know how fun they are then. So getting stuck pivots and flat tires and all the other fun issues. First time I seen it, wasn't sure what it was. I'd never seen one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be weird, like a black coyote. I've never seen a black coyote, so. Hey, thank you there, Biggie Buds. I appreciate it, buddy. Yet another year older. Now Biggie and I aren't the same age anymore. It's kind of sad. We got to wait a few months. Texas. Oh, you don't need tags for predators. Oh, that's pretty cool. Man, that'd be sweet, man. Come down to Texas, I can go shoot some bobcats. That'd be pretty cool. And yeah, then I guess you guys got all those wild boar and stuff too. That'd always be interesting. Go down there and shoot a bunch of pigs. Oh no, we're full, and we ran over the corn. Oh, I'm a terrible farmer here. Doing an awful job. Let's see there. We'll grab our little truck here. And actually, we might have to go get this guy dumped there, too. Gate, Oklahoma, that's where I'll... Oh! Yeah, I'd love to go down there sometime. That's my dad, actually. Worked for a John Deere dealer down there in Oklahoma for a little while, when he was kind of done with college type of thing. Or actually, he might have been in college, too, but... Yeah, it's pretty interesting, some of the stories, working back in the... I think 80s. A little bit different rules and how you could move equipment and stuff back then. Both sides of the Kansas-Nebraska state line. That's why I only classify... Okay. That's kind of what I figured, Joe, yeah. Hey there, Bonehead. Good morning, buddy. Yeah, Bonehead, are you planning on doing any streams today or anything like that? So, yeah, guys, that's... kind of nice seeing Bonehead in here again. He's got lots of different stuff going on with his family. And yeah, so guys, yeah, keep Bonehead and his family in your prayers there too. So we're going to run and go get this guy dumped. But yeah, hopefully Bonehead gets back to streaming when he's ready for it. So hey, no problem there, Vanessa. So that's... late's better than none ever, so it's always appreciated when you pop in and say hello, so I'm kind of liking this little New Holland we got here, too. It's got so much more power than the little Deutz far tractor we used to be running. Oh, all right. Yep, no problem there, FS22 YouTuber. Yep, you gotta have that food, so. Okay, awesome there, Bonehead. That's like I said earlier. I don't think you were in here yet, but I might be gone here tonight. I got a birthday dinner over at my sister and brothers-in-law. Go see the little niece, and then we got a Cats game, so. Yeah, we'll see what time everything's kind of going on there, but hopefully I can catch it. I haven't got to see a Bonehead stream in, well, a little while now. Been at least a week, so. Yep, and there's Vanessa's channel as well. Does an awesome job. See, we got to get our unloading bit slapped on there. That way our grain doesn't go everywhere. And then actually we got to find our little tractor for this guy too so we can actually run this thing. Let's see, where's he at? There he is. There's our little Case IH. 1086. Oh, you know, I don't remember the name of the town. I actually have a coat with the name of the place on it, so I'd have to check that, CJ. Yeah, I'll have to grab that out of my pickup, and then probably Sunday morning stream, I'd be able to tell you if you make it in. Let's see, I'm trying to get hooked up to our PTO drive there. Alright, now we got power for this thing. See if we can get some of this corn dumped. Hey, yep, no problem there, DJ. Thank you for stopping in, buddy. And that's like I was saying earlier there, guys. Yep, DJ's streaming right now, too. So, guys, make sure you go pop over, show a little Farm Sim love, and, yeah, go like DJ's stream. Sorry, I was getting a little caught off guard there. Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, too. It's, was DJ's birthday yesterday, so yeah. Definitely go wish DJ a happy late birthday if you haven't already. And John, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, and thank you for the birthday wishes there too, John. And we'll get zipped back over there. I think we're going to end up with a ton of corn here, probably. Hopefully we got enough bin space, because our other bin's got some oats in it, so... Yeah, if we end up with too much corn, we might have to end up just selling some for whatever price it's at right now, which is probably not a very high price. So we own about 5,000 acres, CJ, but we only typically crop around 4,000 acres a year, just because it is pretty busy with just having 2 people on the farm if we do any more than 4,000 acres. So yeah, we keep pretty busy all summer long, just between the 2 of us trying to keep everything going between watching pivots and spraying and seeding and harvest and everything. Good morning there, Bruce. How you doing? Thank you for popping in there, buddy. Say another person's going to have an awesome stream later today as well. We can get back into our corn here. Our corn is yielding a little bit better than last time, too, so... Yes, I am there, Vanessa. Man, every time I play on this map, it is just an absolute blast. I have so much fun messing around on here. And yeah, and just having this challenge is so much fun, too, and figuring out what different animals I'm going to be using next, and... Yeah, well, and then trying to organic farm on it, too. That's anyone that's new to the channel in here. I'm trying to do an organic farm on here too, and that is kind of a struggle in Farming Simulator. Kind of like in real life, it's sort of a struggle too to do organic farming. But yeah, it's actually working pretty good. Especially this is like the second in-game year, and it's working way better than it was the first in-game year. Kind of figuring out how we're getting everything fertilized and controlling our weeds and stuff like that too, so. Yeah, and that's... Vanessa was actually chatting about it in a tactical stream this morning, talking about how Matt's already working on his next map too, so yeah, we got another map coming out by Matt sometime, so. Yeah, already looking forward to that. That's it. Every time we kind of chat about Blackwater Bottoms, I'm always just so surprised that this is Matt's first farming map too. That always blows me away. See, I do a little in-cab harvesting here too, but I don't think we're going to be able to see anything. She's a little bit tall in the corn department here. Good old Kern. There we go. See if we can get turned around here. Man, I kind of left a little patch of the corn all over the place here. Doing an awful job. I want a little bit more coffee here, so we're going to try to get her in a straight line. There we go. Maybe. So what crops do we do? This year we had, let's see, what was it? Winter wheat, spring wheat, canola, mustard. Well, we tried mustard. We didn't actually end up having any that was good enough to cut. Let's see, what else? Lentils, chickpeas, triticale, and I think that was it. So yeah, we had a few different crops this year. And then some other years we'll also do maybe some just normal peas, so like a green or yellow pea. And then we might actually end up doing some barley next year too. So yeah, we do all kinds of different crops around here, trying to make a little money. And yeah, there's some guys around here that do flax as well, and then durum is another one. That's actually, so my buddy that was in here earlier, he actually grows quite a bit of durum for like pasta. That's a little different crop too. It's almost kind of like a wheat, but a little bit, just tiny bit different. Oh, there we go. Trying to make sure we're getting everything here again. Hey, no problem there, FS22 YouTuber. Thanks for coming back. Man, you ate pretty quick. Yeah, it's oh, that's the other thing too there, CJ's. Yeah, if you're pretty new to the channel here, we had an awful drought here in Montana this year. That was some of our spring wheat. Trying to cut it, it was literally like 2 bushels an acre, so there was hardly anything out in the field. Most of the fields we didn't even end up cutting, just because it didn't even pay for the fuel to run the combine through the actual field. So it was a, yeah, pretty terrible year. And say you're more than welcome to go check back in some of the videos and kind of see some of the harvest experiences we had. Yeah, not a great year for us, and hopefully next year's better. That's, we kind of call it next year country around here, because hopefully next year we get more rain. Yep, sometimes we'll do some alfalfa there, CJ. That's actually, we had alfalfa, for about 7 years before we ended up tearing it out and doing some organic on it. And thankfully we stopped doing organic, because that was an absolute pain. But yeah, there's lots of guys that do alfalfa around here. Say there's some pretty big ranchers around us. So yeah, there's lots of cows, and that's kind of our neighbor pretty close to us. I think I don't even know how many head they have now. I say it was definitely over like 3,000 head of cows, and I'm not sure if they sold some with all the drought we had and stuff, but yep, yep, there's my buddy there too. Yeah, Durham is great until you have to truck it 90 miles, and that's why I'm glad we don't have Durham. Especially trying to truck it during some nasty wintry storms and stuff. And yeah, there's always interesting experiences, or when you gotta wait in line at the elevator for 4 hours, right there, buddy? Yeah, we have some pretty interesting conversations in our Snapchat group there. It's like, yep, I'm always just really glad we don't grow any durum, because it just seems like such a pain trying to deliver it to places. Oh, little beans and franks. Very nice there, Vanessa. How are the Angus Meowers doing? Oh, yeah, they're doing great there. That's, if you guys are wondering what Nuke's talking about, that's all our black cats, because we got like 12 all black cats there. And yeah, they're just running around. Well, I think they're actually munching on the old deer we got sitting outside the shop there. Boss's deer carcass. Speaking of deer, there's a little deer in game right there. Oh, shoot, we should probably unload this thing, too. Matt and Brennan are recording a food video. That's pretty interesting there, Vanessa. Huh. All right, we're gonna grab our little trailer there. Helping my friend with 100 acres of alfalfa. Oh, small little idiot cubes there. That's fun. I've only ever messed with little tiny square bales once, and I was extremely hungover when I had to. Actually at a buddy's place in little tiny town in Montana, and yeah, we were all just hungover, and his dad woke us up the next morning. He's like, yep, we're gonna go pick small square bales, and we're like, oh no. And that is the one and only experience I've had with little tiny square bales, and yeah, hopefully I don't ever have to do that again. It's good way to stay in shape though. Close your eyes and let Jesus take the wheel. Yes, exactly, Matt. Oh. Yeah, you're going to have a pretty fun time coming back from Hawaii and then getting back here to Montana. At least it's pretty nice today, but man, it was so freaking cold earlier this week. It was awful. I don't know if you saw the one little short video I put out there when I was just kind of frozen in my face there. It was kind of a good week to not be in Montana. Beanie weenie. A lot of cows around me that were hauled down here from... Okay. Yeah, I believe that farmer. That's, man, our poor grass up here is just absolutely annihilated because, yeah, everyone was trying to kind of graze as much as they could. That way they didn't have to feed any bales. But, yeah, it's our just grass in the pastures and stuff got overgrazed because it never actually grew because we hardly had any actual rains. So, yeah, it's kind of not a fun couple years to be a rancher. So that's like I always said, it's one thing watching your crops die, but when you got to start selling cows because you can't feed them and they'll actually starve to death, that's kind of a whole different thing in that operation. So he has a New Holland Speed. Okay. Oh, you guys don't even have to like pick them up or anything. That makes it way, way nicer. I saw that. I left at the right time. Yes, you did. Yeah, I was like, maybe I should have just went to Vegas. Yeah, it was good. I got a lot of stuff done around here, so of course my dad's been down in Arizona too, so he was always letting me know how nice it was down there. I was like, thanks, Dad. Really appreciate you letting me know how nice it's been down in Arizona. Oh, now I want some more coffee as soon as I'm kind of doing this outer edge here too. We're gonna maybe try to go all the way around the field, but I don't know if we're gonna end up making it or not. Just gonna end up seeing how good this corn does. Go right under this tree there too. Okay, he's 15 and you're 13. Okay. No, it'll be a good learning experience for you then. Say, helping out on the farm's always a great way to kind of learn about some new stuff and teaches you to work hard, and yeah, it's good. I think everyone should work on a farm at some point in their lives. Yeah, well, I guess 25%. I think we might make it all the way around here. And man, I should have maybe not planted my field so close to these trees. So imagine a 13-year-old running a $200,000 swather. Oh yeah, no, I completely understand that. That's usually on the farm here. You start out pretty young and kind of learn how to run things, and most of us learn how to run pickups before we're even have legs long enough to hit the pedals. So you're usually sitting on some books and stuff, and yeah, it's a little different growing up on a farm than growing up in town. Hey, thank you there, Critter. Appreciate that, buddy. Last flight, see you in the Antarctic, buddy. Yep, I'll see you later there, Matt. Yeah, it's same way. We'll see if I end up seeing you later and doing something for watching the cat game here today. Matt and Brennan there, smoking baby back ribs. Man, maybe you guys should come up here to Montana and bring us a little dinner. Oh, you know, that's the other thing I was kind of wondering about here. I was like, man, it is, I was like, it's not getting any brighter out. That's because I didn't even realize I did not have the time set to the right speed there. Let's see, where are we? 10 times speed there. There we go, that's better. Oh, no, we forgot to put the header down. Man, I am doing just awesome at running over my crops here today. There we go. Biggie's doing a little lurking. Drank a little coffee. No problem with that, Biggie. So that's, yeah, I was doing, well, plenty of lurking earlier this week with all the oil changes I've been doing. It's kind of hard to chat in the live streams when you're covered in oil. So I will say my arms were all nice and lubed up, though. I was 8 years old when they threw me in a tractor by myself. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, here's this big machine. Like, yeah, just don't hurt yourself and don't hurt the machine. Have fun. Get after it. You're like, what? It's like, I shouldn't be running this thing. Hey, thank you there, Triple D Gaming. Yep, no problem there, buddy. That's like I said, I popped into yours and Nukes' streams before I went live and left you guys a like. And yeah, guys, make sure you pop over into Triple D Gaming's live. Yep, there we go. Joe's already got the link up there. Thank you, buddy. Only if you give us a piggy. Yeah, that's, I kind of wish, man. We need to maybe get some more pigs so we can get some bacon and stuff around here. Clutch, brakes, throttles, and yep, now go. Yep, just go get some stuff done now. Ooh, and potato casserole. That sounds good, too. Always love some potatoes. Hey there, Graham. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that, man. Man, that's, yep, everyone's kind of popping in today. Yeah, thank you to everyone taking a second or two out of your day and popping in to say hello there. I really appreciate that, guys. And Biggie's got, like, how many eyes is that? 8 eyes? Way too many eyes. Dad would be me on the tractor. They were loading hay and told me not to run any over. Yeah, don't destroy the bales. Yeah. Oh, it's always fun. You always have some pretty interesting stories growing up on the farm, too. I don't know if I ever told you guys about the one when me and my sister, we were really young. And Dad was out, I don't know, we were doing something out in the field, and so he was outside of the pickup, and we're sitting in the pickup playing with a hammer, of all things, you know, because that's when you grow up on a farm, you have fun toys to play with, like a full-size hammer. So we're sitting in there playing with the hammer in the pickup, and then she taps it just against the window and just shattered the one side window out of the pickup, and we're just like, what? We're like, I think maybe 4 or 5 years old, maybe younger than that, too, and that's like one of the memories I kind of remember from when I was super young. And it's just like, yep, just remember that window getting shattered because she just tapped it with the hammer. And we're like, oh, that's interesting. Yep, turns out Dad was not too happy about that. We didn't get to play with hammers for a while, so. Oh, it had AC and radio, so it was up to, ooh, yeah, that's pretty nice. That's another thing. I got to get the AC fixed on our case tractor here sometime this winter. Be nice to have that back. Yep, FS22 YouTuber's got a bunch of eyes lurking there too. No problem, buddy. Working the day away. Yachts, we'll kind of see. That's like I said, I don't know how much we actually got to do around here today. But it'll be good to go see the niece and, yeah, my sister and brother-in-law later today too, so. Oh, and we're just about full again. I just about ran over more crop there, too. Jammed a country and drank tea all summer. Yeah, that's not a bad way to have a little summer there. AC wasn't invented when I started. Tech's really showing his age here today. Well, let's see, what are we, 41% full? Okay, we can definitely get a little more corn up in here. Alright. And it's a perfect opportunity to have a little coffee. Except my coffee's kind of getting a little cold there. I was kind of expecting it to be hot, but it's definitely not hot at all. But it's still pretty good. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, it's like, honestly, I kind of thought this corn was going to do a little bit better than it has been. Poor little corn. Hopefully I can actually figure out better fertilizer kind of levels for the next year here. Used to sit around the campfire with Noah. I guess I could have waited and had some coffee right now, actually. Oh, and let's see. Is there anyone else that's live, too? I just making sure I'm not forgetting to mention anyone. Yeah, we got DJ, Triple D Gaming, and I guess, yeah, Nuke's not anymore, so those two guys. Yeah, if there's anyone else that's live, too, right now, let me know, and we can give them a little shout-out as well. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I kind of need another coffee cup and another water bottle as well there, Joe. Make things a little bit simpler. Well, like I said, I'm not trying to spend a ton of money right now. I'm trying to save up as kind of much as I can at the moment. Got some things I'd like to get purchased here, so... My best memories on the ranch, my dad got stuck in the truck and I taught my mom how to drive it. Oh wow, that's pretty cool, CJ. Challenge is going great, Vanessa, so that's like I was saying kind of before you got in here first thing this morning is I did end up getting some soybeans for my pigs, so now my pigs are, I think, at 100% health, so should end up with a bunch of piggies here soon. Sheep are doing great, and our crops are doing a little bit better than they were the first year in game, because yeah, we're only in our second year in game here, so yeah, everything's looking pretty good, and we should end up making some really good money here this second year just from all the stuff we have. Oh, you will be later tonight there, Big A? Okay, awesome. Yeah, and then I'm assuming Matt and Vanessa will, and then Bonehead will be as well, and Bruce, so probably Miss Wild Style as well, too. Have all kinds of people streaming later. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't mind like cold coffee that's supposed to be cold coffee. But yeah, it's when it's actual hot coffee that turns into cold coffee, that's when I'm not a huge, massive fan of it. Hey there, Groot. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, sir. Oh yeah, TMR and pig food. That's I was thinking about just buying pig food, but that's kind of, I like having fun trying to grow all the stuff for the animals, so that's kind of what I'm thinking my main crops are going to be now is we'll try to do some corn, barley, and soybeans on the farm every year after this next year. That way I can kind of keep my pigs all fed and hopefully make some pretty good money off of it. And the other reason I wanted to actually get pigs was that way I had slurry. So yeah, the pigs are, you know, just doing animal things and dropping some manure. So that way we have a way to fertilize our crops as well. So that's kind of why I wanted to get pigs as soon as I could, is that way I could have some free fertilizer and kind of keep everything going on the old organic farm here. Hey, yep, no problem there, CJ. We'll see you later, and thank you a bunch for stopping by, man. Really appreciate that. Oh, Travis Tritz on Saturday? That's going to be sweet, Vanessa. I am jealous of that. He was here in Montana, I forget, I think this last year or something like that. And it's like, man, that would have been an awesome concert to go to. Yep, my first official stream. That'll be pretty awesome there, Big A. But, you know, it's like I said, I'm going to be at my sister and brother-in-law's house. So I don't know if I'll be able to catch it or not, but I'll definitely check it out afterwards if I got some time. Yeah, been kind of a sort of semi-busy-ish week here. I haven't got to watch many streams the last 2 days, so yeah, it's kind of hard to watch live streams when you're sitting in a meeting for 9 hours, so. Alright, let's see there. Man, we've already been going for an hour. Holy cow. I did not even realize. Been going for an hour already. It's always amazing how fast kind of time flies when you're playing a little farming simulator. Alright, there we go. We'll see. Well, we might make it all the way back. If I don't hit the tree, I would definitely smack the tree there. Just a little love tap. Should be okay. There we go. Alright, see if we can get this thing lined up just about right. It should work here. And actually, we're going to have to kind of pop over one more row. And if we can get this set right at about 0, it'd make things a lot easier. There we go. Now watch that corn getting chopped up there. Around 9:30, 10 tonight Central Time. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I might actually be able to make it in for a little bit of that. Case for the win. Yeah. So yeah, this farm's kind of like our RL farm here. We got a little bit of some Case stuff, and we got a little John Deere and a little New Holland as well. So it's kind of definitely like our real life farm. Yeah, man, that's a cool thing too. Just being part of this community and starting to see some of these other smaller channels and stuff doing their first live streams and everything like that. Man, it's cool, and watching the channels grow. And it's like been getting to watch Tech doing some of his first streams, and then Jake doing some of his first streams as well too. And man, it's cool just kind of seeing people getting into it, learning about how to mess with the different settings and stuff. And yeah, there's another awesome part there too. That's like Farmer. He just got subscribed to Big A there. So, man, that's the awesome part of this community, is just people helping each other out and being kind and stuff. And yeah, that's what we like to see, and that's what we're about here in the farming simulator community as well. And yeah, I think we're going to be just about perfect here. 88%, 89. Not too shabby there. Hey there, Rob. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. We're even running the red machine for you right now, too. 90% full. Yeah, that worked out just about perfectly, actually. Get our trailer over here. Get this guy all unloaded. Assuming Rob's probably at work there. So, yeah, thanks for taking a quick second out of your day to pop in and say hello there, Rob. Hopefully you don't get fired. So... And, oh, I don't think the rest of this is all going to fit in there either. We're going to have to dump a little bit of the combine and go get this guy dumped again. And Brian, thank you for that there, buddy. Hope you're maybe feeling a little tiny bit better there. It's like we were kind of saying last stream too, is yeah, Brian's got walking pneumonia, so hopefully he's getting better. Yeah, this is not going to take a whole lot here. Yep, still 60% full, so. I was there for 4B's first live on YouTube. Man, that would be pretty crazy. Well, that's like in Tactical's stream this morning when I was watching him, and yeah, he was talking about like how he was watching DJ Goham when he was less than 10,000 subscribers. It's like, man, that would have been pretty crazy. And then yeah, watching him just build up to however, what, 200,000 or something he's at now, or 250,000, I don't even know there. But yeah, it's like, yeah, that would be just crazy watching some of these folks kind of growing and getting bigger. And oh, yeah, well, at least you got to go to the doctor. Hopefully they figure something out for you there, Brian. From the pro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely not pros, I'd say. Yeah, we're not very big ourselves there either, Big A. Yeah, and oh yeah, it's the other thing too. Yeah, if any of you guys ever need help with some settings and stuff, definitely let us know. It's like I use OBS and different people use different kind of streaming services and stuff. But if you guys have slower internet and are trying to figure out kind of how to make it work, I can always try to help you answer questions on that, because it was definitely interesting. It took me a very long time trying to get my streams to look even half decent with my satellite internet. So yeah, if you guys ever have any questions on just trying to set your streams up and stuff with pretty iffy internet, you can definitely let me know in Discord and stuff there. Our poor auger. That's one thing I don't like about this auger, is it seems to kind of move away from the bin slowly. That's every load. You'll notice the auger is just like farther away from the bin, so I don't know why that thing moves so much. It's very annoying though. Not 100% yet, but I'm getting okay. Ooh, yeah, it's... I say, well, if it's snowing, it's a good day to kind of sit inside and let yourself rest up there some. Attack is... Oh, really? I did not know that, Joe. I guess I've never actually watched any of the squad stuff. I know they're just absolutely massive, but yeah, I guess I've never really watched anything other than, what's his name's, some of his RL stuff. I've looked at some of that before, too. Because that is really cool how he started in Farming Simulator and then made his way into real-life farming. It's like, man, that is actually really awesome. Oh, really, Farmer? Yeah, I didn't know if it was, like, just that auger, if it's all augers. But yeah, man, that is extremely annoying. Especially when it gets moved out far enough that it doesn't actually dump into the bin anymore. You're like, ugh. I don't know why it does that. Man, we're pretty much dumping corn on the ground here, too. But we are going to take a super quick break here while this thing unloads, actually. That way I can go drain the pivot here quick. Alright, and we are back here. Hey, what's going on there, Yas? Where's the cake? You know, I don't even have any cake right now. It's gonna be for later, probably. Ooh, I should probably put my pipe away. It's probably not stream appropriate there. Squad is a cool dude. Definitely awesome seeing him live. Oh, live his childhood dream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is awesome, Joe. That's like... Especially, yeah, starting off doing Farming Simulator content and then moving into it. Because that's kind of one thing with farming is... It is not a cheap thing to get into, so yeah, how he was able to kind of make the money to actually get into it is just cool too. So let's see. Oh, and Biggie's heading out. Well, thank you for stopping in there, Biggie. Really appreciate it, buddy. Hey there, Nick. Welcome in, buddy, and thank you. I appreciate that. getting on the road, be listening. Okay, yep, no problem there, Tech. Yep, definitely don't try to chat and drive. We don't need any accidents today, so yep, thank you for listening, though. There we go. Let's see it. Everyone's saying hello to each other. What pipe? Oh my, that pipe, the one that's moving right there. Put that away. Vanessa's probably like, what are they talking about? Alright. Oh, and Rob is still here. Rob, are you not working today, or are you just watching while you work? Oh, 6,000 subs. I was like, 6 million. I was like, I don't even think he's at 6 million. That'd be pretty crazy, though. Yeah, and there's Nicholson's channel as well, guys. So, yeah, if you haven't, go check out Nicholson. He's kind of getting back into streaming a little bit, and might be playing a little bit of some PUBG tonight, maybe, I'm guessing. So, yeah, there might be tons of people streaming tonight. And yes, I am really looking forward to getting a bigger corn header here. That is going to make things extremely nice. Oh no, I was taking a little bathroom break right before I said that comment there, Vanessa, so I came back and I was like, I better put my pipe away. Oh, you're the one that went to it. Okay, I assumed it was just Brian. I couldn't actually see the name. It was cut off at the top there. Oh, well, man, that's everyone's getting sick there. Yeah, hashtag blame Rob. No, I'm just kidding there, buddy. Hope you get feeling better. That's everyone is just kind of getting sick and nasty, sort of different crud all going around. We'll see there, hopefully. And we're just kind of not quite getting everything there. Pop him over. There we go. I'm just kind of right on the edge here, not getting what I need to. There we go. That pipe is hidden, yeah. Oh, you're playing on some FS22 right now there, Nick? That's nice. Speaking of different FS22 stuff, got any fun mods you're working on there, Yoss? Hey there, Elite. How's it going, buddy? Evening or almost lunchtime for us here. How you doing? I saw your video with that little, what is it even called? That little kind of front loader open cab thing freezing. Yeah, honestly, it kind of reminded me of real life, freezing cold and trying to run equipment with no cabs. Oh, nothing right now there? Okay, yeah. Yeah, are you gonna start doing some more live streams? Yeah, I haven't seen any Yoss's live streams for a little while there. Yeah, it was kind of good. I always enjoyed watching you guys streaming there. It's always fun hearing Yoss talking about how much he enjoys those JCB tractors. Oh, you're on Blackwater Bottoms as well, Nick. That's awesome. Yep, that's where we're on here tonight as well, too, as I missed some more corn there. Yeah, flipped around. Ooh, actually, we should probably unload here real quick. Yeah, that's the other cool thing, is just getting to chat with people from all over the world, too. I didn't even talk about that earlier. That's like, yeah, you, Elite, and then, yeah, Yoss, and I'm trying to think of who else is, I don't know, Farming Company popped in. Yeah, he's also from across the pond there, too. But, man, yeah, it's just cool getting to hang out with so many different people from all over the place. There we go. Oh, you're on the Ohio map. Yeah, it's lots of people playing on the Ohio map lately. It's a pretty cool map, though, too. Oh, you got one of your kids is sick there, too, Rusty? Man, that's I think just everyone's got someone sick in their family, so... It's just kind of a nasty year for it. There we go. Get this thing straight. Hopefully that works out. Oh, let's see it. Oh, and hey there, Bella. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. Speaking of people from across the pond, there's another one there. Say does some awesome videos. I can't always understand them, so sometimes you got to watch them with the English captioning on if she's got that enabled for them. But yeah, it's always cool just hanging out, people, and watching some other people's farming simulator content from different places. And Faber, there's another one. And, and yeah, Keith, I almost missed you there. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, youngster. I do feel pretty young in certain age groups. Kind of like at that meeting yesterday, most of my friends were all down in Vegas or on their honeymoons, like the one buddy. And yeah, I was kind of one of the only younger guys at that chemical meeting yesterday. And it was all the other old farmers. I was like, man, I feel real young at this thing. But we're getting older. Moved on to 28 years old today, so another year under the belt. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel much older today. It's been kind of an easy last few days. Not too bad, so that's always nice. We'll see. About this time next week, I might be feeling pretty old after hauling grain all week. But that's the nice thing, at least tomorrow, or next week, not tomorrow. But yeah, next week's not supposed to be as cold as this week was, so it's going to be extremely nice hauling grain and kind of not freezing to death. Still going to be snowy, but I don't mind hauling on snowy roads too much, but it'll be some pretty interesting content, hopefully. 28, all the kick. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to have cake or pie or what. Kind of end up seeing where we go out for dinner tonight type of thing. Yeah, she does, Joe. That's like, I don't know, something just about European people's voices. Just always enjoy listening to him talk. Okay, yeah, 26 and 20. Man, I say that makes me feel very young now. Almost a little bit older than your girls. I hope we get chocolate cake. Yeah. Oh, I do love some chocolate cake. Except I do actually really love some pie. That's usually what I always have on my birthday. Well, when I was younger growing up and stuff, I didn't have birthday cake. I always had birthday pies, so something about good old, like a cherry or apple pie is just awesome. So, next week, Rusty, it's only about 16 miles to town, so that's where all of our wheat usually ends up going. So that'll be pretty nice. And then some of our different crops, like sometimes our lentils or chickpeas or mustard and canola, that'll be about 60 miles one way. And then that's about the farthest we usually haul, so it's not too bad. It's kind of nice going the 16 miles to town hauling wheat. You can get quite a bit done in a day, so just depending on how nasty the roads are and stuff. Oh, 26 and 30. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's there. Like, kind of exactly same age as me there, too. That's pretty cool, though. That's like, yeah, never. Oh, let's see there. Make sure we're not missing anyone here again. I love hearing British people talk, and we're missing more corn. Hey there, Spuds. You still live there, DJ, or you finish up? Let's see, we'll get this guy dumped off here again. Yes, exactly, Bella. It's like, it's so calming and relaxing. I don't know, it's just a nice voice to listen to talking, and you're like, oh, that's enjoyable. Yep, yeah, there's another person whose birthday, actually, and another person. Yeah, guys, if you haven't wished DJ's Club and Faber happy birthday, Faber's birthday was 2 days ago, and DJ's birthday was yesterday, so, yeah, guys, make sure to wish them a happy birthday as well. See, we might get a little teeny tiny bit more in that truck, but not a whole lot. Oh. We're going to miss a little tiny bit. Oh, actually, I think we got it. Not too shabby. Almost wondered if I should have checked my header, make sure I don't have any damage. Pretty sure it was perfectly, kind of perfect shape when we started, though. There we go. Yeah, thank you for that, DJ. So, it's like I said, I wasn't able to make it into DJ's birthday stream last night just because I was at that chemical meeting. You probably missed that earlier, DJ. That's why I got this nice Corteva hat on. That's like, take another quick second there. Yeah, you guys see that? We got that at the chemical meeting last night. And if you're wondering what that brand is, it's also in-game right there. So, yep. The Corteva Agriscience, and that's who we might end up buying some of our chemical from this year as well, too. So, figure out where we're going to spend money and what we're going to spend money on type of thing. It's pretty expensive buying all that chemical, so. But yeah, no, it was a pretty interesting meeting there last night. That's like I showed you guys this at the beginning of the stream there, too. We got this big old pamphlet. It's a very, very thick pamphlet. Stuff to read over. Some of the different chemicals and some of the things they've changed and different diseases and bugs and whatnot that we're trying to control. So, yeah, it's always interesting going to those meetings and learning about all the new updates and stuff. And it was pretty long, though. I think we were there for about 8 hours. And usually there's a few drinks involved in stuff that they hand out to people to keep everyone entertained. So... That's what he was saying in his stream earlier there, Vanessa. I said it's pretty cool you guys sang him happy birthday there, so. Spend money on everything, yeah. Oh, hey there, Heavy Metal Gaming. Yeah, that's another person I didn't get to see their stream last night as well, due to being at that meeting again there too. But yeah, man, that's it. Farming, there's always somewhere to spend your money, and actually we chatted some about crop insurance at that meeting last night again too, and some of the changes they've done to the crop insurance for this year, and it's pretty... There's a lot of stuff to farming, and that's one of these days I should actually kind of chat about that in some of my videos. I don't know if it'd be the most entertaining thing, but yeah, talking about kind of some of all the insurance and all the other costs you got to deal with as well, too. Yeah, exactly, Keith. There was one old guy kind of sitting in the back there, and I think he was just about ready to start snoring. He was pretty much out of it. But, Matt hogs the mic, yeah. Oh, it's always... I always enjoy when you guys sing on stream there, Vanessa. Man, it's always very cool. Just takes a lot of... kind of courage to get up there and sing on stream and do a great job of it too. That's even DJ and Faber just messing around singing. I don't like singing on stream or off stream, so try to clean up some of this corn. And actually we should maybe just kind of do that whole little area down there while we got the combine down there too. There we go. We'll swing back down here. Actually we should go around and cut another little chunk out of there. Yeah, but, so that's actually the other thing, too, I should actually mention that, is you have to go to these chemical meetings and you get points. And those points, actually, you have to have so many points per year. That way you can actually still keep buying chemicals. So, for certain chemicals in Montana, anyways, you have to have a special license to buy the chemicals, and then to keep that license, you actually have to go to these meetings. So that's the reason why we do go to these meetings, is that way you can get your points, And it is just interesting kind of keeping up with everything, too. Time I'm at work during stream. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know how that goes there, Bella, except a little bit simpler for me. I can actually watch streams when I'm working most of the time, just because I'm usually working by myself, so it's not a huge issue. Yeah, a little bit different, though, depending where you're working at there. I'm assuming they probably don't let you watch streams while you're working. Sing it, Dirt. Yep, no, probably not, Thundery. There we go. I think 3 probably have enough room to get turned around here, maybe. I'm going to have to kind of keep an eye on our grain tank there, make sure we don't overfill this thing again, too. Yeah, there's just all sorts of little different rules and regulations and everything there for farming that I think a lot of people probably don't know about either. Bella, that's... Oh, we're gonna run over more crop again. Yeah, I think there's less people nowadays, but I think kind of back before social media and cell phones and stuff, there was a lot of people that thought farmers just kind of sat on a tractor, and that was pretty much it. And it was pretty simple and easy and nice, slow-going life. And I mean, today it is. I can't talk much about that, but yeah, today's pretty nice and slow and mellow. But yeah, there's definitely a lot more to it than just farming the crop. Oh yeah, no problem there, Heavy Metal Gaming, or Dylan. Yeah, gotta make that money, so. See here, you got a certificate and you have to attend the court. Okay, yep. Yeah, so kind of the same thing as us, pretty much there, Keith. Is it kind of a point system there, too? Like, you have to go to so many meetings, or is there, like, a certain meeting that you have to go to? Because around here, there's, like, different meetings, and some meetings count for more points than others do, so... Yep, yeah, it's like... I don't know if it's an actual state thing, or if it's a... like, whole country type thing there, farmer. So yeah, it might be for the whole, like, U.S. too. Yeah, sit on a tractor and play FS, yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. That's even just kind of my part of the job right now. I don't have to mess with too much the book work and stuff. I am pretty much just the manual labor and mechanic guy around here. So yeah, my job is pretty easy, but see, if I ever end up taking over the farm, it's going to be a lot busier and lots of stuff to learn, and say lots of decision making too. That's a thing that gets a lot of farmers, is it's a lot of money moving around every year, and that's kind of why farmer suicides are so high. Is there's a lot of guys that lose a lot of money, and it's pretty hard when your whole life is kind of revolved around the farm, especially when it's a family farm and stuff. And yeah, there hasn't been too many around our area, but yeah, it's definitely an issue a lot of farmers have, is end up losing the farm, and it's kind of like the one thing that's been in their family for years, and they can't handle it. So yeah, it's not always fun and not always easy, so. Yeah, you could, CJ. That's actually usually when I got the real life farming going on and the tractor and stuff, I'm actually watching other people streaming, or listening anyway. That's always pretty nice. Kind of like listening to the radio, and then every once in a while, when I'm not having my hands on the steering wheel, I can actually chat and whatnot. So yeah, it makes it fun just getting to watch people playing FS while I'm actually out farming too. That's one person I watched was like, man, I can't believe it, like, you're watching me playing Farming Simulator while you're sitting out on a tractor farming in real life. It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Nope, just the courses, miss the course, lose the license. Ooh. Yeah, see, we don't really have any courses, it's just meetings, so. Huh, yeah, that is a little different. That's actually probably the better way to do it there. Yeah, it's kind of what I was figured, Bill. I was like, I really doubt they can. Yeah, that you can be watching while you're driving a train, especially when there's people on it too. It's a little different. Yeah, it's there's quite a few guys around here, kind of the same way there too, Keith. Just kind of depending on the size of the farm as well. That's a lot of guys that would like to do it full time, and that kind of have that as their only job. But yeah, even 4,000, 5,000 acre farms, if you got a bunch of kids and you're trying to pay a bunch of bills and stuff too, that's like, yeah, it's either your wife's got to have a pretty good job or you got to kind of figure out another way to make money. That's a lot of guys around here are also like chemical dealers, or they sell some type of equipment stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of people around here doing multiple other things as well. That's like, well, even my dad, they crop around like 5,000 acres a year, but he also sells sprayers, big spray trucks kind of on the side. And then he also has like a government contract job for mowing and stuff as well too. So yeah, he stays extremely busy with all his different projects as well too. So yeah, and then farms 5,000 acres on top of it, but he does have a hired guy, so it makes it a little bit easier kind of divvying out the work. But yeah, it's kind of tough to just farm and make money on it. I mowed this summer in 12 p.m. farm report. Oh yeah, yep, you always get the nice farm reports first thing in the morning. That's why I only want a 5 acre or so hobby farm. Yeah, that's about the way to do it. And yeah, if you have a full-time job and you can kind of mess around with your little tiny acreage there, and yeah, it's pretty stressful when you get a good amount of land there, and yeah, especially years like this where we have terrible droughts and stuff. Yeah, I've read about some of that, Bella. Man, that's some of your guys' governments over there are very, very, very hard on farmers. Which I get that they're trying to do their, I don't know, kind of environmental stuff and whatnot. But at the same time, it's like, man, people got to eat. And that's even like just kind of having some drought years around our area, and then large majorities of the US and stuff too, and it's definitely going to affect our grocery prices and stuff. It's like, yeah, if the farmers can't produce food, it's going to affect everyone type of thing. Yeah, exactly there. Farmer. That is kind of the perfect thing to bring up too. That's, yeah, a lot of guys farm and have cows, and that way if you have a bad year with the farming, hopefully you have an okay year with the cow. That way it kind of evens things out. So that's why, yeah, a lot of guys around here also run cows too. That's, they said, yeah, years you have kind of the bad cow years, hopefully you have a good farming year and you can make money somewhere. But yeah, kind of like this year, that's both sides of them were not good. So to have 200 head can break even, about 400. Yeah, that's the thing too. You got to have a pretty big herd nowadays just to make money either too. So a lot more stress on farm. Yeah, it's tough, and like hopefully they kind of listen to the farmers a little bit more, and because that's the next thing is people are going to start screaming about, well, why aren't the farmers producing enough, and why is our food so expensive, and trying to blame someone. So start a custom hay or sell hay. Yeah, well, there's a lot of guys around here that do that too, especially this year. It always kind of depends on the year there, CJ. That's some years hay's not worth a ton around here, but that's like the last 2 years having drought. If you could grow hay, you were making some pretty good money on it. And yeah, I don't know how it'd be down for your area there. Yeah, I don't know. I try not to look into it too much. You definitely got to be kind of concerned about your futures, your country's future and stuff. And it's like, man, there's always different things you can go to and different lobbying type thing. Well, I guess I don't know for different countries, but for like the U.S., we do have our kind of grain growers associations and different people we send to our state capitals and even the country capitals and stuff, try to let them know about what's going on with the farming and what different things we need changed and like to see changed in some of the government bills and stuff too. So get that little teeny tiny bit dumped off here and go dive into the other end of the field there. Hey, yep, no problem. Thank you for popping in there, Dylan. Appreciate it, buddy. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yep, and there's Mac's channel. Thank you for that, Joe. Did Mackenzo pop in here? Did I miss him? Hello, Mac. Sorry if I missed you, buddy. You already get the complaints. Hamburger about 10 bucks a pound. Yeah, exactly. That is always the worst thing too, is you got some of these big packing houses and stuff, and yeah, they typically tend to kind of keep the ranchers poor, and they'll take their huge bonuses and stuff every year. But yeah, it's a lot of politics and all of it and stuff too. So that's like, yeah, farmers always typically complain about some of the elevator prices and stuff, and it's like, well, it's maybe the guys at the elevator keeping our prices too low, and there's just lots of hands involved in it, we'll say that. So yeah, okay, so yeah, Mac was in here. Yeah, thank you for stopping in there, buddy. Appreciate it. There's a little wave from Mac there. Hello, Mac. 12 bucks for small squares. Okay. I have no idea on what the price of alfalfa is right now or how much it should be. So yeah, I got no idea if that's a good price or not there. Everywhere in the Netherlands, people have the Dutch flag hanging upside. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say your people are probably not super happy over there. Yeah, well, I guess people in the U.S. aren't always exactly super thrilled about everything that's going on either, so. Yeah, I know we got a few people that are sick in here, Max, so and I hope you're doing well there too, buddy. So I hope your family's doing okay and everyone's getting better and healing up from their sicknesses as well too. We'll see if we can kind of get all this stuff cleaned up here. And then let's see. I'm trying to also think. I think Rusty's going to be live here in a bit as well there too. Let's see what time is 12:03. Yeah, I don't know if Rusty's still in here or not, but yeah, it's assuming he'll be live in like a half hour maybe. Okay, alright, perfect. Yes, I should hopefully make it in tomorrow morning. Well, we'll see. Kind of how tonight goes. You never know. It's like talking about it earlier. You probably weren't in here, Mac, but yeah, it's got my birthday dinner tonight, and then we actually got a MSU Bobcats playoff game like 8:30 tonight too, so we'll see. Hopefully the night stays relatively calm, but you never know what's going to happen. Yep, I will definitely try to make it in there tomorrow morning, though. I haven't got to see a Mac stream first thing in the morning there for a little while. Last winter, 1,000 pounds of alfalfa mix was 1,400. This year, 600. Oh, really? You guys have lots of it over there. Man, that is a little bit different than for our area over here. And we don't hardly have anything around this area. Well, thank you for that, Mac. So, like I said, I don't know. I'm not planning on getting too crazy. Planning to keep it pretty calm, but yeah, never know. Okay, about 30-45 minutes. Alright, that's kind of what I figured there, Rusty, so. Yep, that'll be good, guys. Yeah, so we'll probably keep going until Rusty fires his up, then we'll pop into a little raid over on his channel. And we're actually going to be getting pretty close to getting all of this corn chopped on down there. And I think what we might end up doing is maybe try a little soil sample in here. Maybe get a little seeding done as well here too. Once we get all this finished up here, because I'd like to kind of put some barley on these fields, but we're kind of getting close on time here. Just kind of in-game time type of deal. Pull that up real quick. Oh, actually, I should have. Well, I guess I couldn't have started seeding it because we had to get this corn off the field. So, yeah, we got, what, 2-3 days to get our barley kind of in the ground here. So it's going to be kind of a push to get that done, and I was hoping to kind of soil sample some of these fields as well there, too. Yeah, we'll kind of have to... We'll see if we can maybe rent a soil sampler quick and kind of probe a few fields. Try to get some fertilizer down extremely quickly as well, and then get everything seeded. It might be kind of a race against time, but yeah, at least these aren't the massive fields, so that should make things a little bit easier. Hey there, T-Shug, how you doing? Welcome in, buddy. How you doing today? So we're just actually about wrapped up on our corn harvest here. And we're gonna try to get a little bit of some seeding done as well there too. Hey there, Hoss. Thank you for that, man. I really appreciate that. So yep, another year down here, and and actually, yeah, I would say it worked out perfectly. Got to spend a little time with you guys, so say pretty good little birthday, and yeah, I get to go see my little niece and sister and brother-in-law later today as well too. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome birthday. Yeah, I always assume you're probably just lurking there somewhere, Haas. And yeah, we got most of this all done. We got a couple little spots we ended up missing. We'll try to clean up a few of these. See if we can get a few more little bushels of corn in here. I guess liters, not bushels. That's another thing. Man, I really wish we had bushels in game here. Make things so much more normal for me. There we go. And actually, I think we'll probably just leave our trailer out in the field here, and we'll get this stuff all soil sampled and all probed before it gets dark in game here. Lurkin, I know a few things about that. What's going on there, Legacy? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Alright. There we go. Yeah, and a bunch of people subbing to Big A today. That's what we like to see in here. Yeah, that's something I should actually write down there. Do a little video, but yeah, having bushels in game instead of liters would make so much more sense for some of us that live in the US here. Get all this stuff out of here. It's one thing, this combine does not unload super quick. Yeah, I know they do on PC, but on console it would be one of those things that would be pretty nice there, CJ. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you don't know, I'm actually playing on Xbox Series X right now. I don't have Farming Simulator on PC, so yeah, we're kind of all console here. We're going to fly down there. That's another nice thing about this tractor, is it goes a little bit faster than that old Deutz we had. And it is absolutely a mess, too. One of these days I need to get myself a pressure washer. That way I can actually wash my machines off, because man, that poor little New Holland is just a dirty little pig right now. It's a good little tractor though. I really enjoy it. Spuds is still a lurking there too. Yep, I never have any issue with any of you guys lurking. No problem. Well, thank you for that, Bellette. Never thought I had a relaxing voice, but I'll take the compliment, so. And let's see, we gotta find that thing there now. I think under tools, miscellaneous. We actually got some slightly cheaty probes here. We're gonna go for the very big one. And lease that guy. That's another thing we were actually chatting about in Tactical Stream this morning is, yeah, usually most farmers in real life don't go out there with a field probe and probe it themselves. Typically, it's just someone that comes out and does it for you. That's like I was chatting with Tac about that. We have one guy in like a 200-mile radius who goes out and soil samples fields around here. And Jason, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Oh, yep, no problem there, CJ. We'll see you later, buddy. Thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Oh, yeah, that would be sweet legacy. I'd love to have the liters get converted over to bushels. Just make things so much nicer. I think what we're going to do is just kind of stab this thing right in the middle of here. Hopefully it works out. I'm not sure how big this radius actually is. Let's see, we better unfold this guy. Yeah, we can get a little soil sampling in here. I've never used this thing before. Take soil sample. Did it do it? I don't know if it did it or not. Okay, let's see. I think it did something there. Hopefully it's working. Oh, it got a pretty big chunk there. Holy cow. Well, that's kind of cool. All right, sweet. Oh, you got your camera today there? Nice, buds. That's, yeah, I was listening to you talk about all the things you kind of got the other day there. So, yeah, you're going to have kind of getting your PC all set up there. Oh, you guys do probe yourself there, Jason? You might be the only person I've ever actually chatted to that does it themselves. Do you guys just like use a shovel and kind of do it yourself, or how do you guys do it then? Do you have like an actual probe thing like this? That'd be pretty cool. Man, I did not realize how big of a area this thing actually sampled too. That's huge. Make things simple though. There we go. That's another one. We're just going to kind of cut across the animal dealer here, make it over to our next field. Oh, thank you there, Why Not? I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I always enjoy when you actually pop into the stream here. That way we can get your link thrown out there too, why not? One of the kind of first people I was watching there on playing some farm sim when I was starting up. Say a lot of good folks out here. That's like CBW and Bonehead and Why Not. That's some of the people I was watching that really showed that farm sim love, and I was like, man, I want to be like those streamers, you know? So they're not asking for anything, and they're just kind of giving back to the community and helping people out and sharing links and stuff like that. And it's like, man, if there's some streamers I want to be like those guys. Oh, you guys have a hand probe. Okay. Yeah, I guess we like probe our soil sometimes, not usually for soil samples, but just like our moisture probe and stuff like that. And there we go. Yeah, no kidding, Keith. I would say 19 was painful, and that's the other nice thing is at least you can like buy the soil sample maps in-game here too. That makes it so much nicer. And Matt, how's it going there? Thank you for stopping in, buddy. So just having a blast playing on your map yet again today, so I appreciate the birthday wishes there too. I want to be like Hot. Yeah, just lurking in the corner. He does an awesome job of it too. Oh, man, that's... How long did they say it's supposed to be till you're like 100% better there, Keith? I don't know if I've ever asked that. Yeah, it's... Oh, man, I say it's a long time being in pain like that and stuff. Not very fun at all. So at least you can kind of move around some now. Only thing we really worry about is the pH and... Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a little different than, I guess. We check the pH. It's not a huge concern around here, though. But yeah, we're mostly checking for different types of diseases in the soil and pests and everything like that is what we're usually looking for around here. And yeah, nitrogen levels and everything like that as well, too. Yeah, nitrogen's another pretty big one. Kind of figuring out how much fertilizer we're going to be putting down each year and where we can save money and maybe have to put down some other different stuff. See if we have to put down some copper and whatnot too. A little bit for the pH, I guess. And we got all sorts of soil samples taken there. So do you have to like send in the soil samples or how's this work? There's our seed rates. Why is it not actually showing our ground here though? That's weird. Okay, it says we have no soil samples. You guys know if we have to like send in the soil samples or how's this work then? I guess we could have checked our grass here too, little fields. Actually, I think it already covered those. Ooh, yeah. I don't blame you there, Keith. That's like, I know you were talking about being bored and stuff all the time. It's like, yeah. Once you kind of start moving around some again, too, it's like, well, maybe I can start doing a little more stuff. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there's a send soil samples for analysis. Boop. Nice. Awesome. There we go. Yeah, that's kind of the one issue I do kind of have here is if I do try to get a soil sample on my fields, it ends up being the entire map. So it's kind of extremely expensive because then it costs, yeah, what is it, $25,000 to get a soil sample on kind of the farm area there. So that's why only reason I wanted to use this thing. And because I haven't used this thing yet. Oh, there we go. I guess actually we don't even have to take this thing all the way back. We can just dump it off here and we'll just pop into that and get that thing returned there. Boom, perfect. Now it should be a lot simpler to kind of figuring out my fertilizer levels here too. So I think we're gonna grab our little trailer here. Get some of this corn dumped there. Actually, I should check my pigs. I think they have plenty of corn, though. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tight trying to get all this stuff fertilized and barley in the ground. I'm going to have to kind of figure out what I'm going to do there, too, because I've been just running 2 different crops, not 3, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get my soybeans kind of in the mix there as well, too. That's the other thing. I'm not actually going to have to fertilize my soybean field because they make their own fertilizer. Makes it kind of nice. So we better get the lights on. You guys probably can't see what's going on. Didn't even think of that. Oh, we're about to roll this thing here too. Let's see. Actually, in here we might actually end, kind of end the stream here after I get this thing dumped. Actually, got a text. I do have to get a little bit of some stuff done here today. Apparently, got to call the boss up after this. So yeah, we might actually just kind of dump this thing right here, and we'll probably call that a stream. A little bit shorter, but almost 2 hours. Not too shabby. But yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody. Say it's awesome getting to hang out with all of you guys on my birthday, and man, I sure appreciate just you guys watching the videos and hanging out during the live streams and stuff. And only thing I ask of you guys is to show a little bit of that farm sim love whenever you're doing live streams and watching people's videos and stuff. So guys notice that the algorithm changed again? Oh, not. I guess I really haven't there, Bella. But yeah, just huge thank you to you guys, and make sure you guys go check out all these awesome people streaming later. Like I said, we got Rusty, we got Bruce, we got Big A, Matt and Vanessa. Let's see who else there. Miss Wildstyle probably. I'm trying to think of anyone else. I say sorry if I missed anyone else there too. So yes, yeah, and guys, make sure you go check out all of these awesome content creators doing videos as well there too. So yep, thank you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you Sunday morning.